Today, we are exploring something very mysterious in the diecast world, so mysterious that the diecast brand name is even called Mysterious itself. I am going to be comparing this mysterious diecast to this Mini GT unit, and quite honestly, I was blown away by how close in comparison both of these are. But before we dive in, let's do a quick little background on what we've got going on here, set the stage, and special shout out to my anonymous Facebook user that gave me the intel on this. We'll keep him a secret because we don't want to get him in trouble, but let's get started with the background. All right, so the Mysterious version was purchased off of AliExpress in the amount of about $23.72. On AliExpress, there are a ton of questionable products, a ton of unlicensed brands. I mean, AliExpress is literally having a field day with these products. But specific to this Mysterious brand and this platform, there's a few very different variations of it, and surprisingly enough, depending on which variation you want to get, the price itself even increases. Its challenger is going to be Mini GT, something that hopefully most of you guys are already familiar with. But for some reason, I would say there is an unusually high scalper market for this platform. What we're comparing is a BMW M4 GT3 version. And I don't know why, but every single one of these was over $100. This was the cheapest one that I could find at about $128.54. I was gonna wait for the Fist Team Racing version, but that doesn't come out till later in the year, and I wanted to get this video out of the way because this was just too insane to wait for that long. But this was the cheapest one I could find, so here we are. Now let's start with the actual comparison. We can start with the blister packaging, which is almost absolutely undeniably identical. I mean, the shape, the size of it is almost exactly the same. The part that holds the die cast, the parts that holds the cardboard box is all in the perfect position. And look here, even at the bottom where it has that little bump, almost pretty much, actually, not even almost, identical. Now, Mini GT has had several renditions of the blister. The one that I got off of eBay has the older version with the J-hook style. Mini GT's newer version is gonna be with the triangle hook style. But the latest and greatest version is even different from all of those, and that's the one where it has the triangle hook style outside of the card artwork. I've got an older Mini GT here as comparison to show you that the blister packaging is pretty much dang near identical. But when you start diving into the presentation portion of it, of course, the Mini GT gonna be offering you a lot more of value because it's got the artwork on it, it's got all the licenses and things on the back. The Mysterious, not gonna have too much. I mean, it's literally just a plain Jane packaging that says MY on it, which is, I guess, an abbreviation for Mysterious. And then on the cardboard box, it has the word Mysterious on there. On the back, not gonna have too much going on. It's just got like a sticker on there that someone pre-printed and taped on. You know, it's got some of your typical verbiage about this being for 14 up. It's a 164 diecast, but nothing that's gonna track them back. No websites, no contact information whatsoever. And of course, this Mysterious unit is gonna be an unlicensed product. Now the real comparison is actually going to start to begin, and when you start removing it out of its blister, you're going to be introduced to the diecast itself, of course, and then the cardboard box. When you start looking at these boxes, things really do start to come to light. I mean, look at the box size. It's almost exactly the same in terms of width, height, length. I mean, look, that's unmistakable in terms of what you're dealing with here. And then when you look around the box, obviously Mini GT gonna have all those licenses, the artwork and things like that. Mysterious not doing too much to make it look nice. They're just trying to get the diecast out and call it a day. Oh, look at that. A little arrow with the number thing going on. So I guess they tried to copy them there. This might be their 6th rendition maybe, as opposed to Mini GT 640. And then if you open these boxes up, obviously the Mini GT version is gonna have that little plastic insert. Yep, sure does. For the card to fit into. So it's like a little clamshell thing, right? So let's see if Mysterious has the same thing going on. Oh, yeah, they do. Look at that. Same thing, guys. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, look at this. If you guys can see it, these are small little BMW water slides. These are BMW logos that you can put onto the casting because obviously it's not licensed, right? So they can't put the BMW logo on it. So this is their workaround for it. Hey, when you buy this casting, put these BMW logos on it afterwards, and then you can say it's officially a BMW. So that's how they work around. Now look at these two clamshells right here. Literally identical. Like the way it's, the holes, the location of the holes, the way the car sits in there, the width, how it closes, how it opens, it's literally the same thing, except this little bit. Now this, of course, gonna be the a little bit more fun part of this review and comparison. So what we've got here, guys, is the little insert that holds the car in place, right? So you've got this piece that comes within the blister, and then obviously there's the car. I'll put that there for now. And then let's compare the insert for the mysterious version, and look at that, all the same. Again, all the little ripples here, but the hole, the indentions, everything is the same. So much like that little clamshell from the box, all this is the same. Now let's take a look at the cars here. So for the mysterious, what we've got going on here is it's a little bit of a, I guess, green carbon fiber, if you want to call it that. That's what we're dealing with here. And then for the Mini GT version, we've got this nice quartz engine oil Paul Miller Racing livery on here, looking fantastic, of course. And then, like I was telling you earlier, no badge here, no badge on the back right there. So you're gonna have to install those on yourself. And then they gave you a little extra one just in case you mess up, so we'll toss this to the side. Okay, so what are we actually dealing with here when it comes to the casting? Well, first and foremost, I guess we can just start with the size of it, right? The size of it is literally the same. Where the side view mirror is, the hood, the fender arches, the spoiler, it's all the same. So these are both looking like it's gonna be a true 64 scale unit. One of the things that I just felt here is the side view mirrors. Typically, Mini GT comes with a little rubber piece, but metal here, metal here. And then let's just start with the front, guys. The front looking pretty similar. Let's take a look at the opening here. It's got the little hood latches here. It's got the yellow headlights. The headlight shape look almost the same. I would say the Mysterious looks a little bit more well-defined in terms of the lines for the inserts and things like that. Let's move on to the side profile here. The side looks pretty dang spot on again. I don't see any difference except Mini GT gonna have that little black insert for that rear vent. The Mysterious version not having it, but it looks like it's covered up by that carbon fiber overlay that's going on. But the shape of the fenders, the wheels, let's see if the wheels look the same here. The wheels, let's see here. The front looks like that, and the front here looks like this. So actually the Mini GT wheels do look a little bit different. They're a little bit more sunken in as opposed to the Mysterious, but the design, the spoke design is the same. I guess when it comes to swapping wheels, not gonna be too big of a deal, right? That can be easily done. No tire stickers or anything like that on the Mysterious. Mini GT going for the extra detail, but the fenders look exactly the same. It's got those little vents here, right there for both. Again, this one, it's there, but it's covered up by the livery. But look at this window area. The window area, you've got the clear piece here with the black here, and then on here, you've got the clear window here, and then the black piece here. But you can see it's got one circle there. This one gonna have the circle and a little square rectangle cutout right there. So some little noticeable subtle differences are starting to appear. And then let's go towards the back here. Let's go towards the back. How's the back? Oh, how's the spoiler look? Spoilers look almost exactly the same here. You literally cannot tell except the color. The height is the same. The shape, you know how it rotates over across the top to hold it in place, exactly the same. The rear fender area, the same. This is actually kind of crazy. Now, when we head towards the back, you can see some noticeable difference again on the tail light. The Mysterious version, a little bit more clear with the red and white insert as opposed to the Mini GT. But Mini GT just, you know, having a lot more going on with all the graphics and stuff like that. But the shape, the design, I mean, all that looks exactly the same. You can see the little divot, the little, I don't know, what is that? Like a little raised area on the trunk lid there. You can see the rear window area here having these little vents. There's that little hole in the middle for both. The roof has a little cutout right here, a little square. You can see that. You can see the two holes right here. I mean, this thing, look at the position of the windshield wiper right in the middle. The decal for the windshield gonna be a little bit different, but there is one available there. And let's see, how about the roll test? How are we doing on the roll test here? The Mysterious doesn't really roll as good. It gets kind of caught up on the front. See if the Mini GT rolling action works a little bit better. Yep, of course, whoa, well, hold on here. Look, Mini GT is getting caught too. But when it goes forward, it's fine. When it goes backward, it actually gets caught, the front wheel. Oh, there it goes. Maybe something got stuck. There it goes. Mini GT's rolling free now. And the Mysterious, not doing a good job of rolling, obviously. Oh, there it goes a little bit, but not gonna work. Okay, and I think the last area for us to try to compare is gonna be the underside. Let's take a look at the underside here. Let's take a look at the underside. Let me put this in the right direction. Oh my goodness, look at that. So when it comes to the tooling, you know, you've got to get this underside pretty much exactly the same. This might be a great comparison point for figuring out if they are maybe using the same exact tooling. I mean, this is just crazy how accurately similar this is. I mean, look at the vanes for the diffuser. It's the same. The location of the Phillips screw, same. This little weird trapezoid thing right here, same. This one's got Mini GT and licensed by BMW. Of course, this one doesn't. Look at this front area, literally the same. Look at that. The location of the Phillips screw is the same. All these little, you can see like these little holes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's some in the middle. Those are all in the same exact spot. It's crazy. I'm telling you guys, something is going on. I'm not sure how to figure this out. The best thing I could do was obviously get both of these and put them side by side. But when you start looking at some of these details, it does look alarmingly similar. Oh my gosh, look on the passenger side here. You see this? It's even got the exhaust cut out here, both of them, boom, boom. But let me know what you guys think. I still think something very strange is going on between these two brands. I'm not sure, I can't put my finger on it, and I definitely don't want to make any assumptions, but when you guys saw that comparison, things start to become evident that something is going on. So do you think Mysterious is using the same factory as Mini GT or vice versa? Or, you know, did they make a couple of tweaks here and there just to make it so it doesn't look exactly the same as the Mini GT? Is there any type of control in place? Is there any light at the end of the tunnel where maybe unlicensed brands aren't gonna be produced anymore? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in my next video.